Gulf Giants captain James wins with us. James, a pleasure to speak to you. Congratulations on the win last year. Things looking good for this year as well?
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a stop-start competition for us. A couple of wins on the board now, and I think last night was a big win for us to get back into the playoff positions. And with only I think three group games remaining before the finals, important that we start playing our best cricket now and take momentum into the knockout stages. So yeah, big win for us last night, and hopefully we can build on that.
Talk about the next three matches. Dubai Capitals is one match, which is tomorrow, but the match with MI Emirates, My Emirates, that looks pretty tough. So, how are you going to approach that game?
Yeah, they're playing some great cricket. It's going to be tough. Obviously, the form team of the competition. Yeah, they're probably in a similar position to what Desert Vipers were last year, to be honest. So, as I say, building on last night, it's all about getting momentum at this stage. As you say, tomorrow starting with Dubai Capitals is a big game because they're going to be in and around us with the points table, and then MI, which we know will be tough, and then be a massive game against the Knight Riders to finish. As I say, they're also kind of level on points with where we are. So we still feel like we're capable of finishing second if we beat the right teams. We know they're going to be tough games, but as I say, last night, a really positive performance, and hopefully we can continue the momentum from there on.
The last three matches, and I'm sure this is like the final stages of the tournament, but overall, if you can, glance upon last year and this year, it seems to be more grander, more bigger, the entire tournament. Your thoughts, James?
Yeah, I think some of the crowds have been better as well. I think the final last year was a really good crowd, but particularly over the weekends here, the crowds have been improving on last year, which is great for us to play in. And I think the standard of competition as well. Obviously, teams in the off season, the teams that didn't win it last year, have strengthened their squads and made it tougher for us. So I think it's certainly grown. I think the UAE players have also are playing more of a role now, and some man of the match performances from them, which is great to see. So I think it's having a positive impact on the UAE players and what they're learning and playing in some high quality cricket. So as you say, certainly everything seems to be going in the right direction. It's always good fun to come to Dubai, and yeah, it's great to see the tournament going from strength to strength.
Before this tournament, not many eyes were on UAE players, and you rightly mentioned they are performing well. But to match up to the international players, the stardom, if you could name it, how difficult or easy, or what should their approach be towards that?
I think you just get to see it as an opportunity. This tournament's given them an opportunity to play alongside and against some of the best players in the world. And it might take a period of time to see improvement, but there's no doubt over a period of time being around, training with and playing against the best players in the world, that they're only going to develop one way, and that's going to be in the right direction. They're going to become better players. Their cricket awareness is going to be better, reading the game, skills-wise, everything is going to take a big step forward. So I think, to see the improvement already is fantastic, and there's no reason why that won't continue going in that direction.
James, whatever happens, Gulf Giants wins this year or not, what is your learning takeaway from the tournament so far?
It's probably a little bit too early to say because there's still, a lot of cricket to be played at the important end of the tournament. I think it just shows, even after success last year, not that we were complacent at all coming into this year, but year on year, everybody's hungry to win, and other teams and franchises are hungry to win and taste success as we did last year. So, no matter where you get to, you got to keep striving to improve and make sure you can stay ahead of your competition.
James, as a captain, does it get difficult when, international stars and then, want to, of course, share their bit of expertise and knowledge, and UAE players looking for advice from you? How do you manage both of that?
No, it's, if people are willing to learn, then you try and help them as much as you can. Certainly in my time playing in different franchises around the world, you're always trying to learn, no matter what age you get to or what level you're at. You want to try and improve. And as I say, I think if you ever stop striving to get better, then you quickly get overtaken. So, more than happy to share anything I can do to help whether it's the UAE players or other younger players from around the world. I think generally in cricket, although it's very competitive on the field, if you take time to go and approach someone and ask for advice, more often than not, people are willing to share their thoughts. So I think cricket's got a very good culture in that respect.
One last question before we move on to the rapid fire. I know you're very tall, but who, according to you, is the real giant in Gulf Giants?
Well, there's some big players in our team. Carlos is a big lad.
Stunning catch he took the other day, I think on Friday, on Saturday, I think.
Yeah, there is.
Stunning catch, return catch.
Yeah, it was, and then Chris Jordan replicated that yesterday with a great one to finish off the game. But Carlos, blessing, is a giant as well. Drakesy, yeah, we're full of them. I can't pick one.
Superb, James. One quick rapid fire. I'm going to give you half of the cricket terminologies, and you're going to complete the half. For example, I say arm. You're going to complete that term, cricket term.
What, like arm ball,
Body,
line,
cross,
seam?
dead,
Sorry,
dead,
ball,
duck,
swerve.
Duckworth Lewis is what I was.
Yeah, didn't get that one.
Economy,
Rate,
full,
toss,
oh, good.
length.
Superb, James. Lovely talking to you. You've scored all 10 out of 10. Thank you so much and wish you all the best. Success like last year, this year as well.
Thank you very much. Cheers.